Yo, people, what's going on? Back again with another footy talk. What you saying, Lee, bruv? I just seen this Gary Lineker thing, bruv.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, man. It's a glorious day. Man's been put on gardening leave. And much of the day might be worth watching again. He put a tweet out. I didn't even know the background of it. I just see, like, my dad texted me and said he's been given a red card. So
But what happened? He steps back from his role following his comments on social media comparing the government to 1930s. Whoa.
Well, basically, I've got the tweet here, right? He said there was a video of the government's plans to stop migrants or immigrants coming into crossing over from the channel on small boats, yeah? Saying the UK is being overwhelmed. So the government are trying to stop all of that, yeah? So he put a tweet out saying there is no huge influx. We take far fewer refugees than other major European countries.
Which is
this
true.
is just an immeasurably cruel policy directed at the most vulnerable people in a language that is not dissimilar to that used by the Germany in the 1930s. So obviously it's caused a massive storm of shit. And yeah, man, they were like, everyone, he's got loads of traction. He's got loads of support on it, to be fair.
Yeah, he's right. He's 100% right, bruv. Like, there are going to be a lot of people that support him because what he's saying is just, it's a common sense thing, innit? We don't take that many
in comparison to others, no, definitely not.
Of course we don't, bro. Like, Germany take more than us.
France have got more.
Bruv, Sweden take more than us, bro. And even Sweden's weird because Sweden hasn't even got like a really big population, but there's a big immigrant population there.
Yeah, massive, huge, bro. Same with Norway and Switzerland.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They take people in all the time, and their general population ain't even as big as ours. Do you know what I mean? So, like, this is ridiculous. The majority of the people that come to this country come to work. Do you know what I mean? There's a false narrative around people just coming to sponge off the government. The people sponging off the government are people born here, mate. You know what I mean? Bro, I'll be honest.
Just pop out a couple of kids, bro. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
The people born here are sponging off the government, not the people coming in. The majority of the people coming in are coming into work, bruv. And they're working fucking hard, and they're working harder than the people that were born here. Do you know what I mean? So, like, what Gary Lineker said is not wrong, bruv. But when you're in positions where these men are paying your wages, you can't afford to be saying these things, unfortunately.
See, this is the thing, right? The story I've seen is that they've not suspended him, but they've come to a mutual agreement, basically, that he's going to take a step back until they can find like an answer as to whether online stuff will go towards his career, kind of thing. Like, if he puts a tweet out, that shouldn't affect his career. He shouldn't be cancelled from his job because of his tweets on his own personal Twitter account. Which I think is right. Yeah, I think that's totally right. Bro, this cancel culture is disgusting. The thing is, I don't like Gary Lineker, so I think it's all funny. Yeah, I can't stand him. Like, look at the way he went on about Qatar and all of that. Yeah,
yeah, but this is what it is.
Getting paid to be there. Like, so, like, shit like that winds me up. But he has got a very valid point. The problem is he's got previous. Yeah, and it's not the first time he's tweeted something that can be seen as putting Match of the Day or BBC. But bro, listen, BBC protected fucking Jimmy Savile for how long? Like, I don't think they're in any position to be sitting there dictating who can tweet what. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's mad. Yeah. Listen, at the end of the day, it's his Twitter account. What he says on his Twitter account, yeah, people love to be offended by, like, on behalf of other people, right? And it's like, at the end of the day, he does not represent all of the views from all of the people that go on Match of the Day. It's his opinion on his own personal Twitter account. It's not like he's tweeting off a Match of the Day's Twitter, is it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The world's gone crazy, bro. But this is cancel culture for you, man. Right? They love
but this is the world we live in now, innit? It's like, literally, it's funny. I don't know if you man have seen the Chris Rock stand-up, the new one on Netflix. It's fucking hilarious, bro. It's literally some of his best work, and I didn't expect it to be that good because a lot of these comedians, like, the older they get, the shitter their stuff comes because you can't say certain things, innit? You just have to be safe, innit? And he said back in the day, you used to worry about people trying to outwork you to take your shit from you. Now they're just waiting for you to say the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is, bro. So now people ain't even got to outwork you to get to where they are. They're just waiting for you to fuck up so they can retweet it. You know, like that's the thing. One less person to worry about.
People's biggest wins these days are stopping other people from winning.
That's it.
It's mad, isn't it?
Literally it now. Yeah, I
But
mean,
unfortunately, mate, when you've got all this virtue signaling going on left, right, and centre, and then people are getting cancelled for it, it causes a snowball effect. Like if Gary Lineker tweets out what he's tweeted out and then keeps his job, that sets a little bit of a precedent. Yeah, it's to say like, yo, that's his own Twitter account. He can say what he wants. Yeah, but the problem is with, I mean, I see today, I'm Just Bait Instagram account posted out that Adidas are reportedly losing nearly £750 million since Kanye's gone.
Kanye West,
yeah, and it's like, well, there you go, that's backfired then, isn't it? Like you cancelled him, for his own personal opinion on something on his own personal account, and now you've lost nearly $750 million.
Yeah, that's it.
It's mad. I mean, I don't know how much money he's lost. Maybe he's lost a load of dough as well. I don't know.
He's lost loads, bro. But the thing is, he lost his billionaire status once Adidas got rid of his deal. But even though he lost that status, they lost so much, they're begging him to come back now. And now he's got a better deal out of them. So now they're basically gonna sign another deal, and he's gonna get a bigger chunk of the profit. So he ended up winning this whole fucking thing anyway. You know what I mean? And that's all he wanted, was to get out of the shit deal that he was in the first place.
But this is the problem. When you've got companies that are actively cancelling individuals that they've signed up to mega deals because of the public execution of these people online. Yeah, and the mass hysteria that one tweet can cause to millions of people. It's pathetic. Yeah, if Adidas has said bollocks, it's his opinion. We don't condone what he's saying, but it's his opinion. We're not cancelling the deal. That's it, it's done.
But it's done. People are still gonna buy it. But this is exactly it, Lee. That's why people underestimate the power and saying, fuck it. You know, like that, bro. Like, you don't have to react. Just because everyone's getting upset, that doesn't mean you have to do nothing. You know the amount of shit that people have doubled down on there, and people just move on with their lives because they're just waiting for the next thing to be outraged by, bro. People are so fickle when it comes to being outraged that they'll only be outraged at the same thing for so long. Then they'll find something else. You know what I mean? So you might as well
look at Weghorst the other day when he touched the "This is Anfield" sign. Yeah, bro, there was so much outrage on that that he got his PR team to put a statement out. And the statement was, I was trying to push Van Dijk's hand away. No, you weren't. Why don't you just shut up and not say nothing? That would have nipped it in the bud anyway.
Trying to wind up Virgil, because they're mates, innit? And you know that Virgil does it. And they both went out at the same time, and he touched it at the same time, innit? Just to kind of put him up. Whatever.
He cares. That's my point. The only reason the statement came out is because
it's because people were so outraged. Exactly. Whereas he could have just ignored it, but we live in a time now where people feel like they need to justify themselves to people that are not important, bruv. You know, like that. And that's just what it is. Like, if someone's gonna not like you, it doesn't matter what you do, they're not gonna like you anyway. So why justify yourself?
Yeah, fact. Bro, I go on Terry's show every Tuesday. Yeah. Every Tuesday, thousands of people sit there chatting crap in the comments about me. He then clips up of it. He took one of my TikTok videos yesterday. And listen, I don't mind Terry using my content. I've got no problem with Terry at all. Yeah, he's a sound guy. And he's got his audience, I've got mine, right? But it's like every Tuesday I go on there, all the comments, oh, get him off. Big Steve went on there on Thursday, get him off. So I just put a comment on, and I said, like, why don't these lot get their cameras on and go on there themselves then? Who do they actually like?